Hello, everybody. It is time for a Lamley showcase. I guess it's a showcase. I'm showcasing some models, all right? That's what a showcase is. But we're showcasing two brands, Hot Wheels and Matchbox. They're doing the same thing, camouflage. So two brands, one company, one retailer. At Walmart, if you go into Walmart right now, there's a good chance you're going to find a bin full of these Hot Wheels camouflage cars. And once you pass right by it and go into the toy aisle and go to the Matchbox section, there's a really good chance you're going to see camouflage cars from Matchbox. It's just kind of a coincidence, but both brands from Mattel are releasing a camouflage series at exactly the same time. I don't think that was planned. It just depends on when these assortments are released, when Walmart wants them. But they are out at the exact same time, so I thought it was fair to take both brands and compare and contrast, and we'll see what you guys think. Let me give you a little background on these Walmart series. They will show up at other retailers in other countries, but here in the United States, this is a Walmart's baby, and so if Mattel can sell them elsewhere, I guess they can, but this is a Walmart request. They want to have special series at their stores, and of course, Mattel is more than happy to oblige, considering the size and scope of Walmart. It's not just that Hot Wheels says or Matchbox says, "Hey, we're going to do a special, I don't know, BMW series, and we're going to put it in your store." No, Walmart can come back and say, "We want to do special series. We have some thoughts," and then Mattel will most likely say, "Sounds good to us. Go ahead and do it." They do their own research, and I'll tell you something. We've seen these hang around, these camouflage models from Hot Wheels, but this is something that Walmart wants. They like camouflage. They want camouflage. They're going to get camouflage. And if, excuse me, if Matchbox comes to them and say, "We're going to do some special series too, like the Jeep series they did and the Land Rover series," there's a good chance that Walmart will come back and say, "Well, we're not going to give you too much creativity. We like the camouflage set that Hot Wheels did, so you guys do it too." And Matchbox says, "Okay," but it's going to be Matchbox's take. So two camouflage series, two brands, two totally different takes. There's 8 models in the Hot Wheels series, excuse me, and there are 6 models in the Matchbox series. So yeah, have at it. Make your comments. Say, "I like this one. I don't like this one," and we can go from there. Let's put our handy little display in here. And let's start with Hot Wheels. We'll go back to front. We're going to showcase the models. This first one, sorry for my throat today, is the off-duty. Now, let's first off, we'll take a look at, here I don't want to cause any shadow, we'll take a look at the artwork. This is very similar to the first camouflage series that Hot Wheels did. You see the front of the model there. It's pretty nice. I like the artwork actually on these quite a bit. There's the list of models on the back. That's about all you need to see right there. You're going to see all of the models. And now we can look at the model. We're going to open this one up so you can get a better glance. We'll try and go through these fairly quickly. There's the card without the car on it, and yeah, we're not going to go. We're not going to go too deep into the actual model here, but we are going to just have a look at how it's decorated. So it's red on top. It's got some camouflage on the side. So very typical. This could be easily could be a mainline model in that it has 2 tempo passes, side and side. Nothing on the back as far as I can tell. Nothing on the top or front. But it has a camouflage pattern on the side. All right, let's look at the next one. It is the Hummer H2. This casting was released, here we'll go back. Casting was released several years ago. I don't think we've seen it in a while. Hummers are not necessarily the hottest vehicle brand on the planet right now. Rip up that artwork or whatever, a card art. We'll put this over here. Okay, same thing. No rear passes, no top passes. As far as I can tell, nothing in the front. Trying to give you a little bit more light here. Sorry for the banging around. Um, so yeah, side camouflage type print. Not really. I mean, camo. I'm not a camouflage connoisseur, but you know, kind of a nighttime. All right, here we go with the custom Ford Bronco. This is a casting that I think a lot of people like. So, and I think it looks nice in the light blue. It has those off-road wheels. The Hummer had the older style off-road wheels. So it's definitely with an, I think this is Camo Trucks, I think is the exact theme. Does it say it on here? I know I'm looking off camera. It doesn't. It just says it just has the name of the model. Because these are all trucks. The last Camo series did have some cars. I don't remember which ones were which. Oh, did you want me to go close up on the Ford Bronco? While you do that, I will show the Baja Truck in a more deserty type deco. You can take a look while I open this up. You take a look at the Bronco again. Side deco. I don't know what else to describe. Side deco. This one has a number on it, 46, which happens to be a favorite number. I don't think they're catering to me, though. BRE, right? Maybe a Brie theme? No, of course not. Baja Truck, it's a cool casting. Generic. I don't know how often we've seen it. I don't know when this casting was made. 2012. New style wheels. All right, we've seen enough of that one. You know what? Let's do this. Okay, we'll just open this one up and then we'll jump in. No, we'll go through all of these. Humvee, so 2 Hummers. Deserty type. So the Bronco was kind of wintry. This one is maybe jungly. The Baja one, even though it is a Baja vehicle. This one is definitely deserty. Okay, this one has a metal chassis and a plastic body. Not a surprise. Maybe it used to be metal. I don't remember. But not a surprise. The way I have the lighting, that's just a big bleachy bomb of white. So sorry about that. I guess we can detail a little bit more. But I mean, here. You can see there's the detail of the top. Pretty plain, right? But it has this almost claw scratch type deco on it. Yeah, blah. I know. Blah. All right. Okay, this one is pretty cool. Ford F-150, right? 2009 Ford F-150. Double cab. Has this kind of cubed style camouflage. I don't know if that's a real type of camouflage. Kind of almost a pixelated look. You camo experts can let me know if that is the case, if that's a real thing. I can say if this one were in the main line, I would say, I don't know if I wouldn't buy it. I guess that's the main thing. Would I buy it or not? But I think it looked decent. Still, though, plain deco on the side. Has a little stripe on it. Ford F-150. Tail lights, at least, on the side. It's not bad. Red windows. Oh, see, sorry. I should go in closer so you guys can see it better. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Right? Chrome grille, which is nice. Okay. Chevy Blazer 4x4. This was a modified version of an older casting. What would you call this? Halloween? Yes, it's camouflage in Halloween colors to run over all the trick-or-treaters. I don't know. Plastic chassis, metal body. Orange windows, that's Halloween-y. It looks okay. The orange windows don't work. But The side deco's fine. Again, though, I don't know how much these cost. Maybe they're 94 cents. And you know what? What do I know? I don't do focus groups. I don't see the retail numbers. I don't know what gets sold and what doesn't. You know, I know what I see. Sometimes I see these kind of cars hang around, but they must sell. I'm only in one little part of the country, right? Small little sliver of the country. So these might sell really, really well, but the consensus among collectors is blah. But seriously, what do we know? We don't make up for that much of what we think we do in terms of retail. All right. Last one, I think this is the one that's been the most sought after by collectors for obvious reasons, is the 1983 Chevy Silverado. This has always been a popular casting. It can be released in any series, and there's going to be people that will want it. So, 83 Silverado, the square body truck. There's the artwork there. Again, I like the artwork. I think the artwork's pretty cool. I think the artwork outshines the actual models, because here you have a great model, this lowered Chevy square body that, okay, I'll give it that the deco is in that kind of side stripe style of an actual square body Chevrolet Silverado. Still, though, you have that little black stripe, and that's it. Now this one is salvaged by the fact that the grill piece is its own separate, or is attached to the base, so it makes it look a little. Makes it look a little cleaner, and it brings some definition. It's a lot better than, say, this whiteout here, right? So that's a cool casting. It looks cool on its own as part of a series. I don't know, especially when you compare it to the Matchbox Camo. Okay, you tell me what you think. There's your 8-car Hot Wheels. Now let's jump in to Matchbox. This is the Matchbox Camouflage series. It's been slated to be released for a while. Maybe Walmart wanted to see a few more models clear off the pegs. We'll get to the good stuff at the end. We start with the Blizzard Buster, which is a generic model. But look, the plastic pieces, this model's not exciting. I'll be honest with you. I don't like it. But I do like that artwork. I like the setting of the artwork. It's a lot better than the best of. And I love the camouflage on the model, especially since it's wrapped. It's everywhere. If a car is going to be camouflage, it's got to be camouflage everywhere. Now, granted, the plastic part down at the bottom isn't, but everywhere there is a metal piece on this model, it is camouflage. Now, remember, move that. Remember, Hot Wheels did a Hummer, and Hot Wheels did another Hummer. And Matchbox also did a Hummer. This is the Hummer H2 concept. Here, you know what? Let's just put, since it's the actual military style, there's your artwork. Kind of a beautiful lake setting for this one. Kind of a wintry look. Water camouflage. Just center in on this one. Take it in, take it in, take it in. Boom. Yeah. Yikes, right? So this is more of that kind of square pixelated type style. Maybe not totally the same as that Ford truck. But, again, camouflage everywhere. This wrap style that Matchbox uses, this means that the camouflage can be very different. And it just, it hits where it hits. And so you'll see the same patterns, but they'll be placed differently on all models. So if you're a variation collector, I guess you could buy them until the cat comes home, and if that's even a term, and get different ones. All right. Going now deserty with the Jeep Compass. I think this is more of a concept vehicle. It's been around for a while. Great artwork on this one too. Fall colors. This artwork is just stunning. I like the style of the Hot Wheels. I have no complaints with that artwork, but this is better. This just is better. Okay, we're almost to 15 minutes on this. I understand this is a long video, but I think it's worth it. Okay. There's the Jeep Compass. I'll let you, you know what I'm going to say. Look, you can even see that camo goes inside the window as well. Pretty cool, right? They wrapped the whole body before they assembled it. That means no front or rear decals on that. That could be something you don't like. I get that. But I still think it works. But again, you might prefer the Hot Wheels, and you should definitely make a comment if you do. All right. Yamaha Rhino. I wish we'd see more of this model. I really like this one. Deserty, again, great artwork. Out in the desert. It looks like the cliffs out near Lee's Ferry, if you guys know where it is. Although this landscape with the Joshua Tree wouldn't be northern Arizona. Okay. Yamaha Rhino. This is a neat casting. It came out, let's see, what year is it shown here? I can't see. 2009. This one's cool. It's a little plasticky in the middle, but it has those metal pieces, and then it has the Yamaha embossed in the back. But again, every piece is covered in camouflage. Those are the first four, which I think people like. But if I've seen the patterns, there are two models that are the go-tos and the must-haves from this camouflage series from Matchbox. They're sitting here waiting, and this is the first one. I think this is the best model in the series. It is the Ford Raptor SVT F-150 SVT Raptor in kind of a jungle camo. That artwork is awesome. I didn't show the back. There's not much to show. Let's show off this Raptor, huh? I really like this one. Totally covered. You know what? Here. Take it in, take it in, take it in. Ford truck, Ford truck, Ford truck. Kablamo. All right. This one just looks so good. You could see this truck driving through the woods. Maybe some hunters in it, maybe some military. I could see this one where I live here in Utah, being up in the mountains. I could see this one pass by me anytime. There is a variation on this one. I think there's light and dark colored rims. I think these are the dark colored rims. I could be wrong. But that's not what this video is about. It's about comparing and contrasting. All right, while that Raptor is going through, I'm going to pull back. You can see the base is green. You can see the roof is covered. And here's the last one. Anything that's Japanese is popular now. And the Toyota Landcruiser is, of course, going to be popular. Toyota Landcruiser FJ40. Another jungle, or maybe more of like the mountain woods type style here in the camouflage. It looks awesome. The only unfortunate thing with this Landcruiser is it's the newer modified version, which has the plastic front grille. And these side fenders are plastic, which is a real bummer for cost reasons that they did that. My hope is that if they ever do a another premium release of the Landcruiser, they go back to the old one, which was all metal, plastic chassis, but had the metal fenders there. But they do a nice job of hiding it with the with that kind of forest green on the chassis here. Well, really dark green and then the lighter green, but that works. And this is great. Oh, here, let me move in. This is great. Landcruiser, Raptor, I think those are superstar models, especially in this wrapped camo style. All right, I think you guess what my preference is. I think it's not even a contest. I think this camouflage series from Hot Wheels is kind of a joke. I love my friends at Hot Wheels, but this release is not very good. Some nice castings, but just the little side stripe, that's not a camouflage model. The Matchbox, those are camouflage models. For a kid who wants to play, or for an adult who wants to collect, nerds like you and me, pretty sweet models from Matchbox. Matchbox wins. Artwork's better. Models are better. Model selection is better. And the execution is a mile better. All right, guys, you tell me what you think. You leave comments down below. I want to hear them. Go to Walmart, buy those that you want. Talk to you later. Bye.